this camera again. All right, I should be live. Hello, everybody. I think I'm live. Hi, Matthias. Or Matthias. Okay. Let's see how this goes. It's been a while. So hopefully we can get some work done. Let me disable this thing for now. Right. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Also from Ghent. Nice. Welcome, welcome. I think today I want to work on some client management. So we can do this by let's just get into it right away. Pages, admin. Do I need to do something special here? No, clients.tsx. Oh, I think I forgot to do something. This should be better. And I also like it like this, I think. I don't know. Maybe like this is fine. Pages, and I think I have a layout in an admin layout, and I want to have clients, admin clients. What's a good icon for admin clients? Users? Maybe. Will this do something? Users? Okay, hello, that's nice. Hello, cutie. Hello. How are you doing? I have this now. And I think I did something crazy like this, right? Yep. Clients, pages. Clients, layout is admin layout. Give me a layout. Working on moving the company site from WordPress to React. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we have a clients page. We have our general thing. Okay, cool. So one thing that I've been prepping already is I have an API call to create some random clients. So whenever I do this, it generates like a client ID, email, phone number, time zone, some billing information, language, currency, and some text related stuff. So this is like the event that got generated. We are using like event sourcing. And then we should also have a projection for our clients table. And basically this is like denormalized, so the address in here is like every field. Can I show this in a better way? I think like this, yeah. Billing, so we have every field in here, but in our projection we just make like one big string of it, which is, yeah, PAW can generate random data. So what I'm doing is I have two extensions for PAW. No, only one, I think. One is Faker, where you have some category and methods, and then you can pass arguments, but it's like not really well documented, so that's a bit annoying. And then another one I added is just a JavaScript script. And basically what I say is, for the currency, give me something from euros, Canadian dollars, or US dollars. Hello, Fredcase. So that's what's happening here. So I can generate a few clients. Let's also add a few contacts to the last client. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Let's do another one with 2 clients, contacts, another one. Okay, so now I should have a few clients in here. One thing I have in here as well is I have just a list of all my events that happened. And when I click them, I can see the actual contents of them. And you will notice that, for example, this aggregate is like at version 5 already because we created that one in here. And then we attached a few contacts to it. Random names. Which API tool is that? It's PAW. I think you can find it on my users page. There we go. So I think I want to start displaying all the clients. So I'm going to be lazy and I'm not going to use like an actual API for this part. I'm just going to read it straight from the database. So you can do this with export function get server side props, I think it is. And then we can return some props, clients, and our clients are coming from a database. So it's gonna be connection, connections, projection, give me some imports. Import this one and make sure this is an async function. Make sure to add the connections, projections. The reason why I have projections and event store is because I have 2 databases separate. So one is all the events. These are all the events. And these are some projections. So we have this thing now, clients, okay. So this is not gonna give me a promise yet. This is the DB. So clients will be something like database clients. This will do something. I'm just gonna type it as any for now, because I want to see what the actual result is. So it's erroring because, oh, I see. We probably have some dates in there. Do we have dates in there? Thanks for the follow, L. Rodriguez. So these are our clients. They're simple objects, so that should be fine. Thanks for the follow, Leander. Oh, hello. It's going well. It's going well. How are you? How are you doing? Is this not how you do it? I think it's how you do it. Serializing clients, return, get server side props, clients, cube. Good morning, pizza in the oven. Yeah, I enabled the cube game from trash. Did you update your stream setup? Yeah, I sort of did. I installed my old desk again. I didn't buy new stuff yet, but it's like a bit better already. So we have some serialization problems. Can I be very lazy and do this? That will do something, right? Yep. And then I'll probably be able to do This is a bit strange. Also, the music is strange. Somebody have some nice music to listen to. Let's put something up in the meantime, something like this. I don't know. I don't have my preview enabled for my stream, so if the cube game or something is very, very slow, let me know, then I'll just remove it. You won? Really? Cool. It's on easy mode. So there you have it. Okay, so we have a list of clients now. Is there anything we want to do with this? Okay, so let's define our interface. And client is gonna be an ID of string, a client ID, which is gonna be a client ID if we follow. I'm using branded types here so that I can't mix our stuff. Name is gonna be name. I think it's client name. Yep. Then what else? Email, client email, just email. Address is gonna be just a string for now. Text status is gonna be this thing. Is it really easy? Is it too easy? Okay, hold on. Let me make it a bit harder then. Hard. Okay. Okay, I'm going to reset the game for now. So I'm sorry about that. Okay. Let's try again. You can also do some crazy stuff like this. Oh, somebody found the DVD one. Let me disable the preview again for me. Enjoy that game while you listen to me. You don't have to. Text value is gonna be a string. What else? Currency. Language. And time zone. Do I have a time zone type? I do. Nice. Client, a list of clients. Props.clients, json.parse. We'll do this in a better way soon, but fine for now. Clients.map. Client.name, maybe. This will give us something. Okay. Now what I want to do is use something like this, maybe. Let me also search for that song that's this one. Okay. This one. And Michael, I'm going to put on your song if I can find it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so what should we do for clients? We can do like a simple table, but I think it might be more interesting if we do something like this, where we basically say something like we have a grid. We have a grid of, I don't know, 6 columns and a gap of 4, maybe 3. And then we have a div that's gonna be rounded. We also need a key. Always add a key. What will this give us? Okay, fine. BG white. Yikes, interesting. Yeah, let's take this. Might be better. Client ID, image is gonna be, we don't have an image yet. So what I'll do instead is gonna be something like github.com. For a beginner in CSS, do you recommend starting with Tailwind? It depends. I mean, you have to sort of know CSS to get familiar with Tailwind, but you can learn both. You can learn CSS, you can learn Tailwind, you can do it at the same time. Do whatever makes you feel productive. Tailwind labs.png, sure. Client name, client dot, what is this part gonna be? Email maybe? Let's skip these for now. They are a bit big, but is this because I have something stupid in my layout page? Flex one, overflow, flex. Do I need to flex? I don't need to flex. This still works. This still works. Okay, good. Don't want to break other stuff. This is okay, but I'm not that happy with it yet. Should we add a bit more breathing room? Like this, that's a bit better. BG gray. I don't want 800, I want maybe 100. Nope, I want plain white. Give me white. Sure, that works. But it's still a bit too big. Let's see, do we have some nice examples here that could work for us? Detail screens. Those work for individual clients. Oh, this might be nice. Just like a table, but still with some icons. Let's see if we find some clients. CRM clients maybe? They all use normal tables. Yeah, that might be better if you have like a lot of them. Yeah, let's do something like that. Let's do, we have some tables. I think we can use something like this, right? (77C). What is 77C? Am I missing something? I have no idea what it is. Please enlighten me. This is not gonna find people. So let's copy the people. We have a table with a scroll bar, but that's fine, I guess. Let's get rid of this. People clients. It's gonna be ID. Image is the one that we don't have yet, so let's use github.com, Tailwind Labs, png, person.name, person.email, role is gonna be something like, I don't know, currency. What do we have now? So that works. Status active. I think we can. Thanks for the follow, Deyukanta. I'm sorry for butchering your name. And also, let me rename person to clients because that's better. Okay. That's good. That's good. So role. How would you componentize this page? Well, currently I won't, but we'll probably do it in the near future. But I just want to make something that works for us. And once we have something that works, then I can refactor. But I don't want to refactor too early, especially when I still want to change stuff. So title, is this information really displayed twice? Why? I'm confused. Good strategy. Thank you. Oh, I did do it twice. Interesting. Why am I? Okay. So what should we display here? Maybe something like address. Oh, language and time zone could work here. Maybe-ish. And then we could also have our address. Role is gonna be currency. Status is gonna be text status. Title is gonna be this thing. Name, sure. That's a bit better. Now, what I want to do for this is something I want to do. So let me create a function. Display currency. And what I want to do is basically currency. There's a lot of currency going on. We want to match the currency, and we will get currency dot euros to do something. And we need to import our match from utils. Okay, that works. Then we have USD and Canadian dollars. Sure. And what I want to do next is go to batches, I think. Yes. I think I want this kind of batch. And what I will do is paste it in. And this one is gonna be euro. This one is gonna be USD, and this one is gonna be Canadian dollars. Okay, and then wherever we have currency, dot currency, this one is gonna be display currency. Currency is gonna be client.currency, sure. This will give me like a nice little batch, but this also gives me the opportunity to do the following. Let's add a nice little, why is there a space? I don't want a space. A hero icon, do we have hero icons, euro? Okay. Do we have dollar? Currency, euro, currency, rupees, yens, pounds. Okay. So, euro, currency, euro icon. Sure. Class name is gonna be something like, I don't know, h4, width 4, text gray, 300. It's a bit 500 maybe. I don't like this one that much. Oh, did I include from solids? Okay, I want to do it from outline. That might be better. That's better already. What does the match utility do? So basically you give it like a value and a set of objects, and then it will return the correct one. So you could think of it as like pattern matching, or a switch statement, or a bunch of if-else statements. But it will also make sure that if your type, like this one is currency, and currency contains like euros, USDs, and Canadian dollars. So if I forget one, then it will start yelling at me. And I don't know if it's going to be visible at the bottom, but let me do it like this. It's basically saying that we are missing USD. So you can achieve this with a normal switch as well, but I like to have functions. And the implementation of it is something like this, where you can basically try something. So we look up, so we have some generics up here to ensure that the types are met correctly. Then we look up the value in the patterns, and if it's a function, then we will invoke it. If it's not a function, then we will just return it. This is nice in case where you, like, we don't want to execute this immediately, but in some cases it doesn't matter if it's just like something like a string. And if the value doesn't exist, what we then will try is to look up the underscore underscore. It's like the default case or a fallback. And if anything of this fails, then we will throw an error, basically. So in case when I ignore this, then TypeScript will fail. But this one should also fail. So try to handle USD, but there is no handler defined. Only defined handlers are euro and Canadian dollars. So there's that. I forgot to ask, but what will this project be used for? It will be used for, so I work for Tailwind Labs, but I'm technically just a contractor. So I needed a way to create and send invoices. But I'm a developer and I didn't want to use any existing software because reasons. So I created my own and now I'm making it into sort of a product-ish. Yeah, that's about it. Are you going to open source this? Maybe. You can type along. Space x3 2. I think this is a bit too... This is a bit nicer. I don't like what that euro is this big. Move to the left a little. I need to write that part. Okay. Here we go. Maybe something in between. Something like this. Let's add it over here as well. USD, currency, dollar icon. What? Currency, dollar icon. Will it work with email or just generate the document PDF, I suppose? We can make it work with email. Currently it's just the PDF. So we have an example up here. This is like very ugly currently. I was playing with two types of inputs. But basically when you click preview, you generate the PDF itself. And you can also download it. So there's that. Hello, why not draw? Why don't you draw? Okay, so back to our clients. We have USDs. And I also want SpaceX2 for this. Okay, and I think I can just copy this and be lazy and reuse the same icon. Okay, so now we have a nice currency one. Tailwind animation in invoice view, right? Tailwind animation in invoice view? Why would I use an animation in invoice? I'm confused. There's nothing to animate here. Something that I want to do since it's... Yeah, there is no animation in here apart from the slide in of the preview. Oh, this is using headless UI and transition. So these are the slide overs that you can also find in tailwindui.com. #ad. I'm stupid. Anyway, back to our clients. Now we have some nice little batches for our currencies. Maybe one thing I want to do is do something similar, but for the locale. Or just language display, I guess. Let me move this up. Language. Language. And this one is gonna be language as well. Language. I only have two of these, English and Dutch. Language and Dutch. Okay, here we go. Robin, do you recommend using transition with framer motion or are they different thing? So the headless UI transition component is a very simple enter leaf transition. The moment you want to do something more complex, like staggering layouts or coordinating multiple things together, then framer motion is probably a better fit for what you want to do. this one should become language display. Language is gonna be the thing we just pasted. So now we have our euros and Canadian dollar stuff, which is just weird. So let's do NL and EN. Fine. And I think what I can do in here is use emojis. Will it be possible to generate invoices by API? Yeah, probably. Let me open up Discord just so that I can find like a good flag. Dutch, Belgium. I'm gonna use a Belgium flag. Is it gonna work? Oh my goodness. That's not how it should work. Vim, will it be possible? Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing well so far. I'm going to try and pronounce your name. Iregia? I'm sorry for butchering it. This is the one I want. This is looking funny, but okay. And then English flag, American flag. Let's do an American flag. I know, but I can also use emojis, which is fun. Okay, so now we have some stuff in here. The text status. Where are we using that one? Text underscore status. Oh, I'm not using that one at all yet. Okay, cool. So text status display. Belgian for NL and American for English. Yes, deal with it. I'm just gonna use status instead. Text status. Okay. So this should show me hello. That's good. That's good. So I basically want to do the same thing here. Match status, text status, and I think I only have two taxable. And exempt, I think it is. Yep. Taxable, taxable, taxable. Do I have nothing else? Ooh, thanks for the prime sub, Leander. Welcome, and I appreciate it. Let's see. Clients. Where are we creating clients? Text status. Options, method random times options.length. That should work. Exempt, here is one. Oh, is my projection wrong? No, it is not wrong. It is correct. That's interesting. Oh my god, I'm just... Yep, indeed. That's better. That's better. Sigh. So I think one thing we can do is What kind of color should we do badges for this? Or will this turn into some children's coloring book or something? Maybe take like a green one and a blue one. Okay, green. Taxable, and exempt is gonna be bluish. Indigo, blue. That will do. Interesting. Okay, that's fine, I guess. So this is like the overview. So one thing that I want to do is now make this like a view one, and then we can text almost always look better. Is this okay? So I think we make this a view one, and then we can go into like some form of detail view. So we can use something like this where we get like all the information required, all the team members. Maybe this one with a timeline so that we can see the latest and greatest invoices and stuff. It's my first day using Tailwind UI today. Nice. Welcome. If you have any questions, make sure to ask them, open issues, join the Discord, join my Discord, join Tailwind's Discord, join everybody's Discord, all the Discords. Yes. Enjoy. Also, make sure to leave feedback. We have github.com, Tailwind Labs. I think we have Tailwind issues. And if you have any issues with Tailwind, make sure to report them. That's a lot of Discords, all the Discords. All the bugs as well. Ooh, let me close this one. This is not next stream has been deployed. Nice. Okay, so let's see. We can this edit link. Let's make this view. This is for screen readers. The price for Tailwind UI is quite expensive. Okay, but if you design it from scratch, make it responsive, and do all the work yourself, then unless you earn like, so it's $250 for the full thing, right? So if you earn like $2 an hour, then you have to work quite some hours to benefit from it. Well, you have to do a lot of work yourself. So I think $250 is quite reasonable. Not for everything that's included. It's less expensive than hiring a designer. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, but I can't talk anymore. So this should be view. This should become a link. I do get it that it can be expensive if you are a student or something. But then you can send an email to get a student discount. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Link. Link to admin, clients, admin clients, and we want client dot. Do you want the ID as in the number, or do we want the UUID? I think I want the UUID. Import link, please. Okay, so if I want to look at this one, it will 404, but it will show me something. So pages, admin, clients. Let me make this a folder. Clients, then we have client ID dot tsx, and let me move this one to clients index. Yes. export function client props. Let me show the props and return thank you for the bits called Twitch bot. Default export is not a function. Default then, here we go, dot dot dot. Do we have any logs? An object, props. Okay, I think I need to use a router for this, but I also need to do layout admin. Cannot read property name of undefined. You are undefined. Okay. Honestly, I have HJD and plenty of ideas, but also always get bogged down by UI. Yeah, that makes sense. If you have a lot of ideas and then you want to make something and then anything you make is like ugly, then the fun is gone. It's expensive for countries that have undervalued currencies like Brazil. Yeah, if you are in one of those countries, make sure to send us an email because we will enforce like PPP, which is what is it? What does it stand for again? Something something power something something. Yeah, purchase power parity. That's the one. But yeah, send an email to support@tailwindui.com and we will take care of it. I have a UI for this. Admin. Layout. Okay. So my issue currently is that my sidebar menu is looking for admin clients to make it active. So it should match based on the router, but if it's like admin/client/something, tell us about your journey of learning all this stuff like TypeScript, React. I don't know. I just spend a lot of time at my computer, I guess. Path name equals item.href. Yeah, a lot of practice, a lot of crying. A lot of crying. This one is incorrect. I think one thing we can do, might not be ideal, is gonna be this router.pathname. Do I have another find? Item href includes. Oh, I flipped it around. Router path name includes item href. So that does something. Okay, but once I click on one. Also, let me make sure that that the text is not indigo but bluish. So this is in client's index. It's in here. Indigo, blue, blue. Okay, that's a bit nicer. Okay, and now I still want this to be active. I want it to be active. Where is this stuff located? I do think I have. Where is this dot icon going on? So it's here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Includes. Nope, doing it again. Includes item.href. but I'm afraid, yeah, this is what I was afraid of, because the root is technically also matching this one, like always. Next.js active path name. Is there like a nice active link? They're using spath href. That's not correct, is it? Because I think it includes the query string. That's not what I want. Okay, I can do a lazy thing. And the lazy thing is gonna be if router.pathname equals admin. Let me get this into a function. That might be... So we have our router, and this is gonna be our item. And our item is gonna be something like sidebar navigation. So it needs like an href. That's the goal here. So let's look at the router and the item for now. And I do have to use it, of course. Router path name. Is active item. Sure. And then here as well is active router, no, item. Item admin. It might be a bit hacky, but basically what I'm gonna do is if href, do you have your neovim config somewhere? Yes, exclamation mark vim. And there you can find all my dot files. And also in dot files. Is it getting dark in here? I'm breaking things. Nice. Routes. I want to get to this one. Let me switch it to this side because it might not be in view otherwise. Admin client, client ID. I don't know what a good idea is. We can cheat and we can sort of say if it includes it, then it's fine, unless it's like the very, very root one, the dashboard one. That might actually be the way to go. So if href ends with, yeah, it might be useful, but then we have this issue where I have the client ID. So I still want to, so basically what I want to do is I want my admin clients to be active, even though there's like a subsection of it. Start to it might also work, but then /admin as well will be matched. Holy bananas. Thank you for the prime sub, Alex Gemlo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So it's a bit of an annoying one. Maybe Next.js active link with sub something 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 Child props, class name, blah blah blah. If the props href is that or sprop is props.s. I'm sorry, what? Oh, this is because this is some old thing with the s one. Okay, here's one thing we can try. Let's router dot path name. Let's split it by a slash. Then we have our parts. Then path name parts. Then we can do our current one or the href one. I don't know if this is correct. You know, let's just keep it at this one, and then I'll fix this later. But I just want to get like the client view working. This one, and I also think that I need export function, get server side props. And I think I will get something from here. So that's going to be our request, which is going to be a Next API request, if I'm correct. Yes. And a response. I don't care about the response. Return props client. It's going to be something like this. Pre JSON stringify props. Null 2. This will give me something. ABC true, sure. And then what we want to do is we want to look at this request, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be in request.query. Let's see. Request.query. So this give me. Did I not save? So we have our UUID. So that's good. So we can look it up in the client's one by client ID. So what we will do is get our DB, which is going to be connections, projections, sure. Client is going to be await DB clients where client ID, is it with an underscore? Yep. Client ID is gonna be rec.query.client ID like this. And then first, let's make this async. And do something like this. Serialization problem again. Sure, don't worry about it. Oh, you know, it might be because of... When it suggests using const instead of let, is it okay to use let? It is okay to use let. The most important part for let, for me, is the block scoping instead of the function scoping. So that's the same with const and let. Const also gives you, it protects you for reassignment, but I don't care about reassignment. It might help with TypeScript, because in TypeScript, if you have a constant like const ABC is ABC, and you look at the type, then it's going to be ABC. But if you look at let, then the type is going to be string. So it might be nice there. So one thing you can do is as const, but at this point it might be a bit weird because you could use const as well. I do use sconst when I'm using string literals. So when I go to client actions, let me put it over here. So client has been added. This string I use sconst explicitly so that my return type, as you can see here on the bottom, is client has been added. And if I don't do the sconst, then the type at the bottom will be just string. So that's not what I want. Const ABC string is ABC. Yeah, that will force it into a string, I think, right? Where was I? Here. Yeah, this will force it into a string. This is similarly to this. This is the same. But yeah, sometimes you want strings, sometimes you want like the actual constant string. It's typically used for unions, like role type. Role is gonna be an admin or a user or a guest. And now we get these explicitly, so they can be one of the three. But yeah, if you do this, that works as well, but now you can't switch on those if you want to. So the answer, like everything, is it depends. It depends indeed. But I almost always use let. I don't think I have a const in here. I have sconst, but I don't have any consts otherwise. So there is that. Also, now that so the reason why this was giving me an issue and that I now spread it is because it was wrapped in a row clients packet, I think it is. And that can be serialized properly. So what I do is I spread it so that I can get all the properties from this class and make it into a normal JavaScript object. So I believe if I do this in here and I go to my client's index in here, I did this horrible thing where I did some stringify stuff, right? So one thing I can do is I'll do this. Let me bring this up a little. Clients is gonna be a list of clients. This is currently gonna fail. Sure. So we can fix this by doing normal clients, but this is gonna be a list of that unserializable class object. So we can map this into the normal objects, and this should work. Nice. It worked. It worked. Oh, stream element is playing the game. Nice. Let's do a little cube game. A little cube game. So this is now mapped correctly, which is nice. Ryan and Sons. That's a funny one. What should our design be? Which one should we choose? I like this one with the team members. I like this one with the timeline. So I think I do want some form of timeline. This is a gallery. I don't want a gallery. I think I like want to become famous, want to become blocked. Now, how do I do this thing? If you're tracking the events, is that what you would put in the timeline? Yeah. Yep. Everything is event based. So my current state is a a left fold of previous behaviors if you want to be correct. So basically what I do is you can think of it as a reduce. So basically what we do is state is events.reduce, and we start by nothing, and then basically what you do is state is now whatever the current event is, or state plus current event /ban. Nice. Oh, hello Anthony, how are you doing? Ban. It's funny because the mod view layout on other channels is different than your own stream manager dashboard, which is sort of annoying. RX, is it this? Yeah, this is how you do it, I think. Nice. Nice. Hello Anthony. Let's do a quick shout out to Anthony. All right. So we are back here. I think I want to go with this one. I think I want to go with this one, although this one might fit better with the Twitch is too clunky. The mod dashboard, yeah, it does. It does. Whenever I'm in the mod view for like Trash or Mewtwo's channel, it's basically whenever I start typing, it freezes. That's also a fun one. So yeah, I think let me copy this one, go back to my client index. I think it's this one. Yep. Let's see. We probably do have like a bunch of crap in here. There's a lot of stuff going on. Thanks for the follow, Duke of Harren. I don't know how to English. We have comments. Let me make this like a, oh, that was too quick, example function. And now I can sort of use it in here. Example. Drop this. What do we get? What do we get? Class names is not a function. Let me import this one. Okay, this is not too bad. This is pretty dope. I can get rid of these things because we have a double scroll bar. That's kind of funny. Jobs, breadcrumbs. Yeah, that's the one I do like the breadcrumbs actually. So let me get rid of navigation. And now that I got rid of here, I know this is the section. So the logo, this is gonna be this whole block, right? And search as well. So it's gonna be the full popover. Okay, let's do the full popover. Why don't you jump to my endings? Anyway. What will this give me? So that's something. Okay. What is this line doing up there? That's kind of funky. It's gonna be a border T. Let's get rid of this full class name, except for the padding. You want to keep the padding. So this is nicer. Now I don't want this minage screen stuff. So let me get rid of that one. That should do something. This is really funky so far, but oh well. The header can stay, the main can stay. This is one of the files that I do want to split up because it's huge. All right. Back to applicants. I don't know where this back button is located. Oh, is this on smaller screens? Yeah. Okay. So this one can become back to clients, which is gonna be a link. href to admin clients. Get rid of this one. Can't find link. Import a link. Where's give me the link option. Thanks for the follow, MS or KC. I don't see a link up here, so let's do it ourselves then, I suppose. Back to clients. Okay, cool. Ricardo. Where is our Ricardo? It's gonna be clients dot name, and we don't have this one because I am in a different function. Client. It's gonna be a client. Wherever we are using example, we should make it client. It's gonna be props.client, client singular, client, 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 client. Do I need to import this? Oh, I don't have a client right here, so what I'll do for now is go back to, where do we have this other page here? Yank. And I do need to import all of these. Add all missing imports. Where did they import it? Funky. Okay, so this applied for front-end developer. This one is gonna be client.email maybe. Then this unsplash image is gonna be github.com Tailwind labs.png. Ooh, I don't like the background. This is sort of okay. Let's do my face. Hell yeah. I've got a face. Disqualify. Advanced to offer. Sure. Do I care about the nodes? Do I care about the timeline? Let's split these up a little bit. So these are comments. And the reason for this is just that I don't want to split everything up properly just yet, but I do want like very, very rough components already that I can just reference, just to clean up that main example page. This is a timeline. Function timeline. Let me put this up here. Timeline. Okay. timeline. This should add it back. Okay, good, good, good. Wait, why doesn't it jump? Oh. Okay, it should be there. Okay, gotcha. Function timeline. Let's do this again. Find our comments, and then it should be down here. Timeline. Now it's down here, and now it's on the right. Okay, so that's good again. That's good again. Now we do have nodes. Oh, these are the comments. Okay, that's a weird name. Why did we call it comments if they are nodes? Anyway, applicant information. That's this whole block. What do we want to do with this one? This one is gonna be client details, maybe. I guess, and then application 4 is gonna be, what is this gonna be? We can put random stuff in here, basically, like the time zone. It's gonna be client dot time zone, email address, sure. Client dot email, salary expectation is gonna be language, maybe. Client.language, sure. What else? Phone. I do have a phone, I think. It's not on here yet. Oh, okay. Let's take a quick detour and let's do something fun. So if I go to my actual events, and when I add a client, I'm pretty sure that I store the phone number, but I'm not storing it in my projection. So when I look in here, can I zoom this in? Zoom. No zoom. I don't have my phone number in here. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of those. So now nothing should be available. Might even crash. No such table. Sure, fine. So what we will do is we go to our client projection. And I first need to go to my table. So that's going to be client's table. And basically what we want is a phone number. Is there other information that I'm missing currently? I can look at my payload. This is not the one I want to look at. Client has been added. We have name, language, email, currency, phone, time zone, text stuff, and billing stuff. Okay, so we have all that stuff. It's just the phone that's missing. So now let's add the phone. Sure. Then go to our client projector. And here is whenever a client has been added, we get an event that is fully typed. So now we can insert it into our clients. And our client will have phone. Event payload.phone, which is optional, I guess. The phone number of the client, it's optional. So we have to make sure that this is nullable. And now that we've done this, one thing I can do is restart my server. And I have like a little migrate call. This should do something. These are empty currently. Fine. Why are these empty? Because I didn't run all projections, but I will do that once. So currently my setup is a little bit strange. So one thing I will do is I will create like new clients. Sure. And now all my clients are back. And now they also have a phone number. Whenever you go to refactor, will you extract those to their own file, or do you usually have related components within the same file? I usually have related components in the same file, but I also will create like actual files if it makes sense. So we'll get to that part. So now if I refresh this, I don't have a phone here, but I will have a phone here now. I have my phone number. Yay. Client ID, this one. Now I do need to reflect this change in my client up here. Phone number. And I want to do this in here as well. Add phone number. Okay, so here is one thing I want to do. So I have a UI. Invoice. Let me add something for. I already have something for money. So let's add something for, I don't know, currency.tsx. And what I will do is go to my admin client index, take my display currency components, paste it in here, export this one. Let's import all of the stuff I want. Cannot find match. Did you mean match? I did not. Import this currency. Whenever I stream, my Vim gets slow. That's interesting. From utils match. And then the currency icons I will steal from here. Delete from here. I do have this issue now, so I need to import it here. Cool. Now let's go to my client ID again. This one. I'm not showing the currency just yet. So let's do the same for the language one. So admin clients index. This is gonna get interesting with that weird with those flags, but oh well. Language export, import language, import main, no match. Okay, import this one. Do I have other imports in here? No. Okay, so this page should still work. Everything works. Good. And when I look at this one thing I can do is make use of that new language component. Language display. This is a weird import. But what does it take? Language client dot language, and I should now have this beautiful little thing. Okay, cool. Now for phone, can I just copy this? Will this just work? What will this do? Okay, this is fine. This is fine. So let's do currency in here. Currency display. Is that what I called it? Oh, hello, Wally. How are you doing? import currency display, currency display, sure, currency. How are you? I'm doing well. Element type is invalid. Expect a string for built-in stuff. Sorry, what now? Is my currency display incorrect? Currency, display currency. Let's call it currency display. I think I did the same for language. I'm doing well. How are you? Utsi, hello Utsi. Hello Utsi. So now I have my beautiful little badges again. About, I think I want to display something text related. This one. Let me also clean up some stuff. Delete all unused declarations and delete all unused imports. Sure. About. What else do you have to display? Address. And I think one thing I need to do in here is white space pre-wrap, because I do have like address line 1, address line 2, and this thing. So I do want to make this a little bit prettier. Like I sort of want to do header. Is that how you do it for an address? Address. Interesting. I don't know if I like this or not. Maybe if I round it a bit. Maybe if I add a text access. Something like this, maybe. Okay, those attachments, do I care about attachments? No, but I might want to do contacts in here. That might be interesting. Okay. All right, so how is this looking? We have our example, which I can just take and put in here. Delete this. Let's client this. Oh, we can just destructure it, right? Clients, sure. Get rid of this. Move all this data up. I do need Tailwind CSS forms. I think I already have this installed, so this is fine. Something like this. Now I do want to get rid of that multiple scroll bar stuff that's going on. That's sort of annoying me. We don't have an example anymore, so we do have a, oh, here's a very important one that I have to do. Replace const with let. Okay, good. Header, main, I already have a main. I think I want to move this header one. So that's always there on admin pages. Let's make this a div. So it should be gone now. Okay, that's fine. We do have overflow stuff going on. Yeah, I don't want that stuff. So what's going on here? I think I have to go to my layouts. How long have I been streaming? 1 hour and 30 minutes? Fine. Oh, hello, Badash. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thanks for the Prime sub, Polly. I appreciate it. What are you working on? So currently we are working on the invoice system, and basically, small overview, we have a list of our clients, and this is totally broken now. We'll get to fix that right now. Oops. Admin clients index. Oh. Currency display. Okay, so we have our list of clients and we showcase them in like a table view with like an icon and the name, company name, and an email address and language and all that stuff. And then when you go into detail, then we get like a specific page for them where you have all the information again, some timeline, some notes. We'll see what else we will put in here. So that's what we are working on. So now I have this double scroll bar for whatever reason, and I don't want that scroll bar. So let's go in here, go into wherever I am doing rendering children. What if I start with just putting this in a flex container? Overflow auto. Let's just. Okay, so this is better-ish, but now this sidebar is just totally broken. So we do need overflow auto. We do need BG Red 500 just to debug this stuff. Okay, so there's like a big scroll bar down here, and I have no idea why. I think it should have at least 12 scroll bars. It should. So where is this coming from? Why can't I inspect this? Maybe I should use a real browser. Didn't you set that last stream? Didn't I set what last stream? That I should use a real browser? Maybe. Auto, that's not what I want. I want this. Do I have stuff open in here that's important? Let's just ignore it. Joke's on you, that space doesn't actually exist. It just it is. It could be that I mentioned that last stream, but it is not. So when I'm in this space, it's not here. So it is when I look at like an individual one. Div next, div, main, div. Holy bananas, where is this coming from? Border 1 pixel solid red. That's a good way to debug, but it's not that ideal because borders will change layout, so it might be better to use a shadow, box shadow of 1 pixel. What's the difference between Chrome and Brave? Brave is more privacy focused, so you don't log in with your Chrome account and you don't get tracked, and you have like an ad blocker built in, that kind of stuff. So why is this overflowing? I'm hella confused. Is there some... Oh, you know what it's gonna be? There's gonna be somewhere min h screen or screen. No screen. Oh, it's in... Is it this one? Yeah. Is there gonna be a screen somewhere? Screen, screen, screen. There is not. That's sad. That's sad. So let me do this. Thank you, prettier. Is it still here? It's not here anymore. So it's gonna be because of the timeline or because of the comments? Is it comments related? This is so freaking annoying. BG reds. Where is my reds? Oh, it's in here. UI, layout, admin, reds. Thanks for the follow, Sir PeanutX. Sir PeanutX. Main area, min width. Do I need this min width? I have no idea. I am a simple man, good sir. If I see TypeScript with React, I click on that follow button. Nice. Welcome. Welcome. There are other buttons you can click, like send an emoji or emote or whatever this is called. You're currently trying to debug why this is doing why it's doing. It's funny because I can't literally... HTML is here. So something is overflowing the HTML. So here is the fix that we will apply. Overflow hidden. Pfft, that didn't even work. Let's look at wherever I have overflow stuff, bottom section. Here's one thing we can do though. Let me undo all of these. And go into our clients and drop this one. Now we can just work on this one individually. That might be a bit nicer for now, and then when I have like a bit more screen real estate, because now it's very zoomed in, and I can debug this a bit further. So nodes is gonna be false. Attachments. I think one thing I want to do is... Am I logged in? Yeah, I am logged in. Detail screens. I think I want to steal the team member section. Yeah, that's the one I want to steal. Where are you located? Team member list. Here's a div. Div. Here's some divs. Attachments. Let's give me some more screen real estate. Attachments. Developers. Yeah. Exactly. Team is not defined. You are not defined. Empty array. Team members. Okay, sure. I do need to make sure that I basically do something like this. I want to steal this one and make this contacts, and then whatever is in here we'll put in here. Then we can drop this. Context is pretty empty now. That's fine. Be right back. Okay, I'll wait for you. Something like this, and now I do need to get some team members in here. So copy the team. We have contacts. That's for sure. Oh, do I need like a special color? No, interesting. Why is this not working as expected then? Text gray, sure. Border gray. Wait, hold on. Am I missing something? Where is this color coming from? Focus within. I see. Did I get rid of this focus within? That would be bad. That would be bad. Team.map. Where is focus within? Focus outline. Here is focus within. So it should be here, right? Focus within ring. Okay, cool. Good. Do I want a link in here? Maybe. I don't know why this is not working as expected, but it could be related to, oh, I know why. Because I'm stupid. This should be this thing. That will be better. That's a bit better. Now, it will be even more better if I do this and then just wrap it with the div that I want to wrap. Something like this should do the trick. Oh, and gap is not yet working. Why is it not working? Why are you not working? gap. Oh. Let's go to my Tailwind config. Because pages, components, UI, pages. Do I have components? No, I just have pages and UI, components. Okay. There we go. My purge config was sort of misbehaving. So now this should do the trick. Nice, nice. Okay, so now we need to get a list of all the contacts. So what we can do is create a migration for this. Create clients table. Copy this thing into create contacts table. Contacts, and we need a client ID, sure. What else do we need? A name and an email for now. This will do the trick. And then when I go to my migrate one, this should create a contacts table. Cool. And now what I need to do is go into my domain. It's a client projector, sure. And what we will do is export, let's client contacts projector is gonna be create a projector, client contacts. And then whenever a client has been, not a client has been added, but a contact has been added, then we get an event. This event is gonna be whatever the return type is of client contact has been added. And then we will basically do something like this. Okay, whenever we init, we want to clear the contacts. Truncate, sure. And in here we say contacts, and I think we only have a client ID, name and email. So that's something like this. Add this client has been added. Client ID doesn't exist apparently. Don't I have a client ID? That's bad. That would not be good. Contact has been added. I do need the client ID though, because otherwise I don't know what this is referring to. Unless I know it because of the aggregate ID. I can use that one. Aggregate ID. Is this cheating? Maybe it's cheating. I don't care. Contacts, client contacts projector. Sure, fail, sure, import it. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, cool. So now we created a contacts table. It's empty. So let's add a new contact. And all of the other contacts should be imported now because we stored our events, and our events are, so yeah, this exists. Nice. So now we can go to our client again. Get server side props. Contacts, it's gonna be contacts wherever client ID is this thing. And then if we want to do some web scale. What I'll do is promise.all. Client contacts, sure. And then we have clients and we have contacts. This is gonna be contacts.map contacts contact, sure. Now, where is my interface? It's here. Interface contact is gonna be name and email. Contact name, contact email. Contacts, contact array, sure. Contact email, do you exist? Do you exist? Yes, you do. Nice. Okay. So in here, wherever we are destructuring, we want to destructure the contacts, sure. And then wherever we have team, we want to have contacts and person.email. Sure, image URL, we don't have that one yet. So let me put on my face again. What's next? Person.name and person.role, person.email. I might need more information about the now we have our contacts. And I also believe we do have, there is one with way more. This one, which is clients. Oh, the sun is shining. Witting ink. Witting ink. Look at all of these contacts. Nice. I like. Now, what I don't like is that we have person in here. So let's make this a contact. Good, 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 good. Okay, what's next? Attachments can be dropped now, I believe. Attachments. Can I clean up all of this stuff? And delete all unused declarations, sure. And delete this one. Read full application. I don't care about this. I did a bit too much. Yep, that's better. That's better. Okay, maybe we can get a timeline working. Let's look at the timeline. How will we do a timeline? Apply to front-end developer, advanced to phone screening by blah 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 blah, completed phone. Hello, Mr. Demon Wolf. How are you doing today? Doing good, doing good. That's good to hear. Okay. Language, currency, phone. Oh, I do need to display something for the taxes stuff. But maybe we can look at the timeline first. Advanced to offer. Just wandering around. Ooh. Just doing your thing. I think I can cheat a little bit. Ooh. All the DDD people will start yelling at me when I do this, but I'm just going to look at my event store directly. aggregate ID is gonna be reg.query.client ID. Events. Events.map event. Okay, events. My event is gonna be anything but an array. And then in timeline, came here for the Next.js, but I think the magic of that is wearing off. The magic of Next. I'm still in Next though. Good morning, Trash Dev. The magic of that is wearing. What do you mean? Viable clan member? Like the nice part is that I'm rendering components and I'm talking to my DB directly from this thing, which is nice. I just came here for the Tailwind CSS. That makes sense. Next.js is becoming a bit vanilla. It's stupidly simple. Like, it's a framework, yes, but it's like just pages, API, and that's it. Why Alacrity instead of VS Code? Alacrity is a terminal, and VS Code is an editor. So that's why. Select events where aggregate ID doesn't exist. Space event. Oh, that's correct. This is located in my event store instead. At Next.js is just a framework. Alacrity versus iTerm. Alacrity is a bit simpler. It doesn't have tabs. It's GPU accelerated. Recorded return from getter. Dates. Dates. Can't you handle a date? Okay, so let's serialize this, and this is called recorded add event.recorded add to isostring. That will do. Okay, so nothing is happening. Fine. That's because I do need to pass it through. Events. Milk versus water. Water. Yes, please. Okay, so payload is now... Oh, this is interesting. So what I also want to do is payload events. Where am I mapping them? Payload is gonna be event.payload, and I do want to JSON parse this. It's technically gonna do a stringify again, but from the whole object. But now this is a string, and when I refresh, this should not be a string anymore. So that's kind of nice. So now I have a list of events that happened. Why programming directly in terminal instead of VS Code? Because I'm using Vim and it's faster and my computer doesn't cry about all the RAM and CPU being used. I don't know, use whatever editor you want to use. So we have this list now. Okay, cool. Timeline. Events, item index. Do I need an item index? Maybe. Event, this is gonna be an event ID. Do I have an event ID? I do have an event ID. Okay, good. Thanks for the follow, Seshi. BG color class. Oh, I do have to do some mapping in here, huh? Okay. Okay. So this datetime is just okay. This is something nice I can do, I think. I can say client has been added, contact has been added, and then user icon. What else do we have for icons? Contact. Do we have a company? Do we have a building? A library, office building? Ooh, okay. User icon. Office building. BG color class 9, gray 400, blue 500. Sure. You pronounced it correctly. Yes. That's all I needed today. Thank you very much. Timeline, this is just gonna be events. This is gonna be event types. This is gonna be event.event name.bg color class. This is like an ugly name, but oh well, that's sure. I think I want to do this. I want to do this. I'm going in weird orders and it won't make much sense yet, but I'll get there. BG color class and icon. Okay, so this is gonna be BG color. Yes, this is gonna be icon like this. So we have to rename this. This one is gonna be item dot well, not item, but event dot recorded at, and I will format it later. I'm going to do event dot event name in here. We can drop this. Can I save everything here? Okay, will this do something? Okay, so we have client has been added, contact has been added, and this is our nice timeline. Apart from being ugly, but it's a timeline. I do think I want to reverse. Let me do some cleanup. Events, order by, ID descending. There we go. Then event types. I also want to add maybe a title or something like contact added. Oh, here is a fun one I can do. What if I make it a function? And I say something like I get my event in here, and I'll basically say something like client strong event.payload.name, I think. Edit, sure. And in here, event.payload.also name, pg color class, let's title, okay, this is not too bad. Hello Urban Borer, hello Edmond Upton. Sure, this is okay-ish. Now I do want to format this one. Format parse ISO, I think it is. Oof. What is this called? Date functions? I think it is date functions. And this should be something like, I don't know. First try. The PP was first try, that's nice. The PP. Okay, what do you think from this, about this timeline? We have like a nice little office building. We have a nice little thing going on. We don't have contacts in here, fine. We don't have one in here. Looking fresh, thank you. Yeah, I think this is quite nice. Which one has like, this one? King. Who's the king? Here it is. Why the sidebar isn't showing on the client page? I will re-edit, but here is one of the funny parts is I had an issue with layout and I didn't want to struggle and find why things were happening and behaving the way they are. And I want to do it off stream just because I get more screen real estate. Although it's looking pretty okay now. So there's that. So here it is. Here are all the events that happened in the system so far. Hello Gardner Trophy. Do I have more room for this? Ooh, I do. That's nice. Okay, so maybe it would be nice if I could add an image optionally. That might be something interesting to do. That might be interesting. Also, it's using generated data, so it doesn't make sense that this is like America, Toronto in Dutch, USD, and North Dakota. Oh well. Let's get some images in here. Let's get some images in here. How will I do this? Will I add a new event for my client? Or shall I do it from the start? Let's see. Create add client. And I do want something like image URL. Will I be able to use Faker for this? That would be nice. English category images. Now I do need Faker.js. Is it this one? Images. Oh, image URL. Lorem pixel. Sure. What does this result in? This is not looking good. Is it loading forever? Image. Oh, unsplash, that might be better. It's down. It's down, it's down. Let's move it all over. Unsplash. Okay, that's not working either. Does somebody have a favorite image placeholder API thingy? Placeholder.com. That's... Does Unsplash has like a placeholder.com? Yeah, this is what I was looking at, but does it have like nicer actual images? Images. Oh, hello, KitQuap. How are you doing? Phil Murray? What? Is that a real thing? Logos? Place kitten. Yes, but no. I want like logos and people images. People placeholder. Yeah, maybe we can look at place kitten. Everybody will be a kitten then. It's fine for me. Is there like a way to get Phil Murray? But the link is broken for me. Or... I don't know. Oh, like this? UI avatars. Now we are talking. EU, UI, name John Doe. Let me move this in here. UI avatars. Background, color, settings, font size, initial character. With gravatar or similar. So will this just basically generate this thing? Oh, I see. That's not really what I want, is it? Image avatar from Faker. Yeah, but Faker.js is using Lorem Pixel, and Lorem Pixel is down. So we can't really use... Oh, maybe this will work if I use avatar directly. Do I dare to open this on stream? Access denied. Can I force it to always be the same image somehow? Because otherwise I can also do do this and call it a day. See, now it's also like cached. Maybe I can do something like name, which is gonna be contact name, and then we sort of have a unique URL, or at least we should. Or no, that also works. Oh, this is just always returning the same one. Ugh. That's sort of annoying. That's annoying. Should we go with place kitten? I don't want to. People, placeholder. Shutterstock. Check this. Pravatar? Oh, I just opened this thing. Thank you. Maybe we can use something. Add an identifier and always get same image. Oh, this is basically what I want. This is what I want, people. Okay. People generator, yeah. So this is now I get real people, that's nice. But I think I want to actually encode it into the event so that I can later upload something and have the correct one. So let's do that for now. I think I will be able to do this, right? So when I have an image URL, I can basically do this, and in here I think I can reference values, requests, request variable. This will do something. I wonder if I can actually copy as nice. So now it will be in sync, right? Okay. That's good. That's good. So I think I want the same thing for my contact. What did I call it? Image URL. Okay, now that we have this, I want to go into my, where is this located? In my client actions, phone, email, image URL, which is going to be optional. Image URL of the client, maybe even logo URL. Well, this is fine. And then in phone, this is gonna be, is it gonna be optional? It's gonna be optional. And then that's about it, I guess. That's for add client. So now this should be, yep, now we see it. And this should map to the email address we have here. So that's nice. So if we click this thing and I think we can preview the image. Okay, good, good, good. Good. So now we can do the same for a contact. It's optional. And then image URL is gonna be a string, sure. So what I'll do now is basically I'm going to drop these, truncate these, and let's add a client. No such, that makes sense. Okay, let's, oh, I should not have done this. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Client table, image URL, nullable, sure. And contacts table, image URL, sure. Is that everything I need? Migrate it, migrate. Okay, we are back. Everything is empty in here. This is exactly the same. Good. Now what I want to do is let's also immediately update my projector, client projector. So whenever we have an image URL, and in here as well. Okay. Add a client, should do something. And let's one person add another client with 2 people. And add another client with 3 people. And add one without and one again, and then here and here and again and something like this. And okay, I think we have some people now. This will obviously not exist. Okay, clients, admin clients index. Okay, we have Tailwind Labs up here, but this should now be client.image URL. And image URL is not gonna be, it's working, but it's not gonna be in here. So let's add that one. Now I do also want to have it in this page where we have contact.image URL. This is not gonna exist because it's, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Interface, okay. Image URL is gonna be a string, and down here as well, I think I also have my more ink. Okay, I still do have my face somewhere. Oh, GitHub. Change in here, client.image URL. Okay, so this has 1, 2, 3. Hello, Vinicode, how are you doing? 3. Nothing. We can improve that layout. 3 people. Nothing in here. 1 in here. Maybe let's generate a few more people for this one. All right, we have some contacts, we have some images, we have a nice layout page that can scroll. That's some good stuff. Maybe we can showcase how many We have, so how do you do this? Contacts.length. So we know we have 9 people. And I also only want to do this if we have people. Oh no, my headphone just died or is about to die. Interesting. I'm good, trying to wake up but not wanting to wake up at the same time. Nice. I mean, go back to bed, it's weekend. Okay, so we don't have contacts now for this one. That's nice, is nice. What else? Maybe add something text related next to this phone. Phone. Text. Client dot text value. Get a business number. Sure. And I do want a batch. Where am I? I do want a batch as well. I can do it immediately in here, right? Text status display. This is not speed. We didn't abstract this one just yet, so let's do that now. Admin client index. Display. Do I have another display component? Yeah, here it is. Text status display. Okay. UI. Tags. Taxes. Okay, what do I need to import? Match. Yeah, this one for sure, and this one. This can be cleaned. This can be imported. And now we can go back to our client ID one. Import this one. Oh my. Text. Now this is definitely missing something. Status client.text status, and now we should see a nice little thingy, taxable. That's nice. Apart from the fact that it's not nice because I want this to be flex item center space x2 and flex call. Oh, that's not the one I want. Why is this? Oh, it's not working because this is not in an actual element. This is a text node and not an proper element thingy. That's a bit better. All right. So this is something. You have a huge table up here. Time zone, email, language, currency, phone, tax, taxable, address, contacts, a timeline. Looking good. Looking good. What do we think? What do we think? Shall we stop streaming and find somebody to rate? I think we did some good progress with this stuff. maybe before we go, one thing we can do is a cube game. Let's do a little cube game, and then we'll call it a day. 24-hour stream. No. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what we have so far. We'll probably 48-hour stream. Okay, in that case. Yeah, I don't know. Should we do something else, or shall we rate somebody? KidQuep, are you streaming soon? Otherwise, I can rate you if you want to. When will you add editing forms? One day. One day. This layout bug is gonna be interesting. Let's add a few more clients. I'm in bed still. Nice. How many did I generate now? I got a few in here. Maybe one thing I can do is implement pagination real quick. Marcus, make sure that you have your purge configured correctly, that all the files where JIT classes can be stored or can be located will be, that you link them correctly. Oh damn, I do have a lot of clients right now. Next time dashboard. Maybe, I don't know, we don't even have our invoices yet, so that's something we have to work on as well. Maybe one thing I want to do real quick is pagination. Shall we do lots of dollars? Oh, in here? Yeah, 72 euros and 67 euros. That's a lot of euros and €1 extra. Okay, maybe pagination real quick. Normal pagination or cursor-based pagination? Let's see. Maybe cursor-based might be better. Pagination, pagination. Ooh, this focus is not that ideal. But yeah, let's steal this thing. Let me make sure that I commit this thing. Clients index. This is not the one. This is the one. The one and only. Lots of clients, it's lots of dollars. If they pay, sure. So where is my table? Where should I put my table actually? Is it gonna be right below it? Pagination. Let's find the correct spot to put it. Is it gonna be here? I see nothing. That's no bueno. I think it should be here, but I'm not sure why I don't see anything. Because I definitely should see something. Interesting. We have your webcam on the pagination. Yeah, there is no pagination currently anyway, so I don't see anything either, but I can do this for now. See how it's like empty? Pagination. SM hidden. Yeah, I don't want this. That's one thing. Oh. That's better-ish. Did I copy the wrong one? Interesting stuff. Do you fix bug maximum update depth exceeds when generate PDF? No, but I don't really care. It's basically whenever you have like 60 items or something, then it can get into that issue. But it's something I don't worry about just yet, especially for my own invoices. Pagination. Why are you not rendering how I expect you to render? Hidden smflex1, smflex. So this is working. But why is smflex not working? Oh, is this gonna be something really annoyingly stupid, like related to my flex stuff? No. smflex. My smflex is not showing. Oh, is this a JIT bug? And if so, why? npm install Tailwind CSS latest. I think we had an issue one day with responsive flex related stuff. This is interesting. Let's see, which file are we in currently? Pages admin clients index. Yeah, that should be okay. Pages. JIT modes. Sure, screens. Should not be related to this thing. I do have smflex in here. Wait, is it just working now? Wait, what did I do? I have no idea what just happened. But okay. Clients. Okay, how are we going to paginate this thing? I think we can chunk this thing into groups of, I don't know, 12. That's a weird number. 10. Do I have a chunk function? Utils chunk. I do have that thing. Okay. Import from UI. Utils. Utils. Utils chunk. Chunk. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Unexpected token. You are an unexpected token. Form. Okay. So this is now gonna return this thing. But I also want mapped clients. Pagination is gonna be total is gonna be mapped client.length, and per page is gonna be 10. Pages is gonna be mapped clients length divided by per page. And whenever you have, I think I have to seal this. It's like fake pagination, but it's fine. Pagination is gonna be an object, and this one will have a number, and total is gonna be a number. Cool. Page, set page, use state, 0. Use state is not defined. Thank you. Use state. Good. Now this should fail. It should fail. Good. Client's map is gonna be, we wanna map the current page. Okay, this is nice. I wanna get rid of indigo, blue. That should work there. Okay, cool. Showing 1 to 10 of 97 results. On page change is something I want to do. I want to have current page. Page is a number. Total is a number. Pages is a number. On page change is a function that returns voids. But I do want this number, like page number. And then do I want to make them links? I think I want to make them buttons because I'm not going to link them currently. So on click, I want to do something like on page change, and let's do page -1. Page +1. Oh, and this should be, I don't know what who's gonna be responsible for doing what, but I think we can Make sure that this is minimum, the maximum of 0 and whatever we do here. And this is gonna be the minimum of pages and whatever we do here. Pages, good. We'll get in here soon. So when I go smaller, this should do something. Okay, on page change is not defined, that makes sense. Pagination on page change, and then page is gonna be set page. That's not gonna work, or it should not work. Create property map of undefined. Oh, this is because we are... This is because I'm not passing through everything that's required. But my VS Code was acting weird, so... We need a page, we need pages, we need total. What else do we need? A key? No. This is gonna be just page. Pages is gonna be pagination info dot pages and pagination info dot total. This should be a nope. We can disable that, but okay. This should go to the next page and previous page. Oh no, my headphones just died. Okay, here's what we can do. Charging. Connect me, connect it. Thank you, thank you. You should take a look at the retweeted tweet. Maybe, not now. Please connect. Why are you not connecting? Come on, connect, please. Connect, please. Oh, my music just stopped altogether. Interesting. Technology. I hate technology. Welp. Don't you love technology? Oh, now I can hear something. Can I have music back? Oh, wow. Okay. Let's finish this thing off, and then I can call it a day. We have our pagination going on, so this is gonna be disabled whenever our page is 0. This is gonna be disabled whenever our page is gonna be pages, or the total pages. So let me do this. Okay, I think that's visible, right? Yep. So when I go previous, it's disabled, but you can't see it. So that kind of sucks. So what I'll do is, when it's disabled, opacity 25. Why is this not working? Okay, I think I have some issues with JIT currently for some reason. Could you answer a quick question for me? Could you ask a quick question? Hey Robin, what do you think of Jamstack? For what kind of sites do you recommend it? I never looked at the actual definition of Jamstack, so I have no idea what a Jamstack is. Just create your website or your web app and that will do. Oh, my disabled is not on here. Wait, which? Now I'm getting confused. Oh my goodness. I was looking at the next one. Cannot read property map of undefined. I am trying to figure out a way to display content on a page that I don't control without using an iframe. Is this something that JS could help me with? That's a very vague question. If you want to integrate a certain product, like an embed of something, you will either have to use some JS library that sits there and does its thing, or use an iframe. I'm not going to bother with this. I just want to showcase some data. 97. Display this data. Total. So there is a JS library that can embed. I am so confused about your question. I have no idea what you want. I'm sorry. $27 results. Okay, that's something. No worries. Maybe you can explain more what you actually want, because I'm really confused right now what you actually want to do. Showing 1 to 10. I do need per page, I think. Yeah, XY problem. Yeah, that might be. I've never seen that link, but on this page, this is such a bad name. Oh, I have an idea. Laravel pagination. I think they return some nice object that I can steal. Do they have a JSON? There we go. Total per page. Okay, so per page is gonna be whatever per page is. We will pass this in. We have a current page. We have total. Do we have total pages? Per page. Will you let your table overflow horizontally? I find tables very frustrating when doing responsive design. So for tables, you have a few options, right? So to make them responsive. One way to do is overflowing. And that's basically what we do in our examples of Tailwind UI. And the reason for this is because we don't really know what data you will render and what data is important. So another way to deal with responsiveness is drop certain columns once you can't fit it anymore. So for example, you could basically drop this title once it goes smaller. We can't really do that because we are not aware of what kind of data is important for you, for your use case. And then another option to make this responsive is to basically swap rows into columns so that you get like name, the actual name, title, the actual title, email, the actual email, role, the actual role, and then new table, like underneath each other. But I think I'm fine with just overflowing. This is an app that doesn't really need to be responsive. So I don't really care currently. Per page, pages, total. What else? On this page. It's killing me. Okay, so this is gonna be pagination dot per page, current page, current page, current page. Let me make sure this is viewable. Okay, showing nothing to 10. Sure. So basically this is gonna be something like, I don't know, per page times current page. Plus current page. Oh no, this is correct, I think. 0 to 10, and then the 10 is gonna be the current page is 0. Oh, 0 to 10. Oh, I don't have a next one yet. That's 10 to 20. Okay, 10 to 20, and then 20 to 30. This is obviously wrong. So this should basically be math.minimum between this and total. So that should be 27. Good. Good, good, good. And then in here, we have our button again. This is previous. And this is gonna be next. Where is next? Thanks for the follow, Hydro. And now we should be able to do this. There should be a no op, sure. This can go, we can go back here. Good. We have some pagination going on now. And now I want to generate these numbers. An easy solution or a quick solution to this would be rendering everything except for these 3 dots. Shouldn't you have 1 to 10 and 11 to 20 followed by 21 to... probably, yeah, probably. Let's see. It's funny because I don't even question the 0 up there. So yeah, this should be plus 1, 1 to 10, sure. Then we have 11 to 20. That's what you said, right? 11 to 20, and then 21 to 27. Yeah, that's correct. So that's 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's good, that's good, that's good. That's good. Thank you. Basically what I want to do here is I want to get a range of real programmers count from 0. Yeah. Unless you're doing Lua. I want to get a range from how many items I have. Just pages. Just pages. And then I can basically copy, let's copy this one. Let's make this a button. This is not a link anymore, so this current page can be gone, can be removed. Key is gonna be page. This is gonna be page. It's gonna be return. I'm gonna remove. Oh, here is a lazy way to do things. Class names, and then if page equals current page, then we do this thing. Otherwise, we will do this thing. And there will probably be duplicates in there, but I don't really care. So here is this thing, 0, 1, 2. Plus 1. Want to show 1 to 0 if the list is empty? Probably. KKK, yeah. So this is not hooked up yet, but the active styling should work. Okay, good. This is gonna be whatever our current page is. That's good. Want to show 1 to 0 if this list is empty. Yeah. But if you have an empty list of customers or clients, then you have bigger problems than an incorrect pagination list. I think this is good. This looks like a company with 2 people that are basically brothers. Nice. All right, I think I'm going to call it a day now. We have some very basic pagination. I'll probably get in some real pagination with cursor-based pagination instead of current page, next page pagination. Yeah, I think this is good. Can we rate someone? Twitch. Who's live? Shall we rate Codico? I think we can rate Codico. We can rate Codico. All right. Rate Codico. All right, I'm going to try and stream a bit more soon-ish, but for now, this was okay. We implemented some stuff that was good. Make sure to check out Discord, check out Twitter, very important stuff. Do I have anything else to say? Whenever I'm gonna stream more, I'm going to mention it on Discord and or Twitter, so you will be notified there. And the next stream we can probably do some, maybe some dashboarding, like some people asked for, or more invoice related stuff itself. We'll see. All right. Thank you, everybody. See ya.